Students, I am your English teacher and for today our topic is the great ruler Shivaji. Now we all know that Shivaji was a Maratha ruler, okay? So today we are going to read the story of Shivaji, okay? Open your book everyone, page number 73 and we will start reading. Shivaji was born in the fortress of Shivner in the Western Ghats in 1627. So please mark, he was born in the year 1627. His father Shahji was an officer in the army of the Sultan of Ahmednagar. Okay, so we all know about his father. His father's name was Shahji. Now, from the Sultan, Shahji received the Jagir of Pune. Since Shahji had to be away from home most of the time, Shivaji was brought up by his mother Jijabai, Dadaji Kondev with his guardian and tutor. Okay, Jijabai was not only very religious but also a courageous lady. She told him stories from Mahabharata and Ramayana and sang song about the brave deeds of their heroes. So, due to the work, Shahji has to be away from Shivaji and Shivaji was looked after by his mother Jijabai and his Dadaji Kondev. He was the guardian as well as the tutor. Jijabai was a courageous lady and she was very brave. Okay, she taught him not only how to be good or she taught him how to be means very brave and courageous. Okay, that means Shivaji got this knowledge from his mother Jijabai. Okay, how she taught him? She taught him by telling the stories from Ramayana and Mahabharata and all about means strong heroes. Okay. Dadaji looked after Shivaji's education. He taught him to ride, shoot and to lead. His companions were tough and hardy shepherd boys of the hills. With them, he rode the wildest horses and explored the thickest jungles. Soon, he had a small band of loyal followers of his own. He now dreamt of uniting the Maratha people and setting up an independent kingdom. Now Shivaji was not only taught by his grandfather and his mother, but he was also having a friends of who were the friends? The friends were the shepherd boys. Now who are the shepherd boys? The boys who takes cattle or sheep for rearing purpose. Okay, this details you will read I think in your SST chapter and in details you will read about Shivaji also in history. Okay, so he learned many things from the people who were living nearby and at a very early age he had got a nice people, loyal peoples who were who were honest to Shivaji. When he was just about 19, with his small band of soldiers, he captured the small hill fort called Torna near Pune. He followed this up with capturing 4 more forts within a year. That means at the age of 19 only, he has started capturing different places and in 1 year he has captured 5 forts. Forts means killing, okay. Unfortunately, by now he had spent all his money and nothing left to pay his soldiers. Now, for capturing or for any war purpose, a certain amount of money is required and within a year if he has captured 5 forts, he has spent all his money. Now, nothing was left with him. Okay, he was not having a single penny to pay the soldiers also. Clear? One day, as he sat thinking in his fort, a messenger arrived. "I have a news for you, sir," he announced. "What news?" mumbled Shivaji, fearing the worst. "Good news, of course," said the messenger. "Some treasure is going to be taken away." Okay, now what happened? One day he was sitting in his fort and he was thinking something. what happened, a messenger came. Messenger means a person who comes to give the message, okay. And he said, I have a news for you. He was, when anyone say, na, I have a news for you, for once we feel, what news? I mean, you feel like it can be a bad news, but the messenger said, no, it is a good news. From Kalyan to Bijapur, means some treasure was going to be taken away. Treasure means khajana. Okay, some khajana was taken from Kalyan to Bijapur. We must get it, said Shivaji, becoming suddenly alert. There is a Muslim governor at Kalyan. He must be sending money to the Sultan of Bijapur. This is the money that he had taken from the poor Maratha peasants. We must take it back. Now certain treasure was going from Kalyan to Bijapur, and Shivaji said, now we have to take that, we have to take that treasure. It was not that he was a thief. He was not a thief. He used to go. He was not a thief. Like he will go and capture the treasure like this only. No, he thought that that treasure was the money which was collected forcefully from the poor Maratha peasants. Now, poor Maratha peasants. Peasants means what? Kisan. Okay, the farmers. The poor Maratha were certain poor Maratha peasants were there from whom the money was captured, okay, or taken forcefully. So he said, I will take those money back and I will try to help the poor, okay, because this money belongs to them only. Clear? Plans were quickly drawn up, and 2 days later they attacked the treasure caravan on a narrow rocky road at the foot of some high hills. This attack was so sudden and fierce that the treasure was easily carried off by Shivaji to his fort. Now they have made some plans to capture that treasure and to steal that treasure. Now when you will steal, when the vehicle is going very slow, so the caravan was going very slow and the road was very rocky, and it was no one can easily walk there. Okay, at that time Shivaji along with his soldiers attacked that caravan, and forcefully they took the treasure and they went to their fort. When the Sultan of Bijapur heard what had happened, he was furious. He arrested Shivaji, who was then in Bijapur, and refused to release him until Shivaji promised to behave himself. Shivaji was forced to stop his attack on Bijapur territories for few years. Now, when the Sultan of Bijapur came to know that Shivaji has done all this, what he has done? He then arrested Shivaji, okay, and arrested and kept him in prison and said, no, I am not going to leave you because you have done this. I will leave you then only when you will promise me that you are not going to harm anyone in Bijapur, and you are not going to steal like this, anything you are not going to do any mishap, okay. Shivaji was forced to stop. Now, if he will be in the prison, he can't do anything for the Marathas, right? So what happened? He promised, yes, I am not going to do anything and just you leave me. And for few years Shivaji had to stop this attack on Bijapur, okay. During this time he did not sit idle. He brought under his control many Maratha chieftains who had grown powerful owing to the weakness of the ruler of Bijapur. By 1658, he had brought the whole of the North Konkan area under his control. He had promised that he will not harm Bijapur, but due to certain weakness of the ruler of the Bijapur, many other chieftains or small areas were developing into their own kingdom. Okay, now Shivaji had captured all those areas to make his army strong. Okay. He has promised he will not touch Bijapur, but he has not promised that he will not touch the surrounding areas. Mind it. So he had made himself powerful by attacking other places, and by the year 1658, he had brought the whole of North Konkan area under his control. The Sultan of Bijapur could bear it no longer. he sent Afzal Khan, one of his most feared generals, with a large army to punish Shivaji. Now, Bijapur rulers, the Sultan was very furious. He said, I'm not going to leave this boy. Okay, I'm not going to leave this man. And he sent Afzal Khan. Who was Afzal Khan? He was very feared general. Feared means the people were having fear. Oh my god, Afzal Khan is coming. That means he was so much terrible person. Okay. So he sent Afzal Khan and he said, you go and punish Shivaji. I'm not going to bear this man anymore. I will take the wretched Maratha prisoner without even dismounting from my horse. He boasted publicly. Now Afzal Khan was very strong person and he was very terrible in nature. He said, I'm going to kill that man without getting off from my horse. Okay, he was so confident that he can kill Shivaji by just sitting on his horse. He will not do anything forcefully, but he will kill Shivaji. He thought he could capture Shivaji through a wicked plot. He sent a Brahmin called Krishnaji to tell Shivaji that the two commanders should meet and settle things without fighting. Shivaji was not one to be tricked. He managed to make Krishnaji confess that Afzal meant to kill him. He agreed to meet Afzal alone. He put on a steel helmet and covered it carefully with his turban. He wore a suit of strong armor beneath his tunic. He hid a dagger up his sleeve, and in the palm of his left hand he held the bagnak, a row of sharp steel claws. Now what happened? Afzal Khan made a tricky plan and he said, I will send a Brahmin called Krishnaji to Shivaji, and the Brahmin will say that the two commanders are who? Afzal Khan and Shivaji. The two commanders should meet and they would solve their problems and they will leave friendly. Okay. But Shivaji was not to be tricked off. He made Krishnaji tell the truth that Afzal Khan was going to kill Shivaji. Now, if I know someone is going to kill me, what will I do? I will have some precautions, right? So, Shivaji wore a steel helmet. So that he can't harm on his head, and he covered the steel helmet with a turban. Turban is what? Pagadi. Okay. He covered that steel helmet with a turban, and then he wore a strong armor. What is armor? You might have seen many movies. In that movies, when the fight is going to take place, a steel armor, a steel cloth is worn and a steel covering is there, right? It is covered so that no one can harm them. Okay, so he wore that armor, and above that armor he wore a tunic. Tunic means a kurta or a long dress which is worn to cover the body. Now in his sleeves means this part in the sleeves, in the tunic, he covered he kept a dagger there. Dagger is khanjar. Okay, and in the palm of his left hand he had a bagnak. Bagnak is what? Bag means tiger, and like the shape of the nail. Nak means nail. Okay, nail means this nail. The nail of a tiger, how pointed that nail is. So something he wore in his left hand to harm or to attack Afzal Khan. I come as a friend, said Afzal Khan as he moved towards Shivaji. I am happy to see you. Now see, Afzal Khan is coming and telling Shivaji that I came as a friend to meet you and I am so happy to meet you. Okay, in his mind Afzal Khan was having a plan how to kill Shivaji. But he was showing what? He was showing that I am very friendly with you and I came to meet you. He saw that Shivaji carried no sword. Sword means talwar. Afzal Khan is seeing that Shivaji is not having any sword in his hand. He himself had his sword at his side. Afzal Khan was having a sword in his side. In his dress, he was having a sword. Okay. At first, it appeared that the two were embracing. Actually, Afzal Khan had held Shivaji's neck in the wrestler's grip with his left hand and stuck him with his sword. Now, what happened? Both the Afzal Khan and Shivaji came and they embraced each other. Embraced means gale lagana. Okay. From the view, it was clear that the both were embracing each other, but no. Afzal Khan holds Shivaji's neck so tightly, like a wrestler holds the neck. So Afzal Khan also holds Shivaji's neck like this, and then he attacked his back with his sword. Okay. Now Shivaji was saved by the steel suit, the steel armor which he was wearing. He was saved from that, and at the same time Shivaji had plunged the dagger into Afzal's body and tore open his belly. But Shivaji was having the dagger in his right hand. So what happened when they both embraced and Afzal Khan hit his back with the sword? He can't do anything, like he can't attack from the back. He had taken out that dagger from his hand and he had stuck in Afzal Khan's belly. Belly is the stomach area, okay, in the belly. Now Shivaji was saved by the steel suit. At the same time, Shivaji had plunged the dagger into Afzal Khan's body and tore open his belly with the steel claws. A cannon was fired from Shivaji's fort, and the Maratha soldiers who were hiding in the readiness fell upon Afzal's men and defeated them. The Sultan of Bijapur was forced to recognize Shivaji as the ruler of the whole Konkan region. Now, when he killed Afzal Khan, what happened? Other soldiers of Shivaji who were hiding nearby, when they saw that Afzal Khan was killed, they also started attacking the other soldiers who were living nearby, and the Sultan of Bijapur was forced to accept that now Shivaji is the new ruler of the Konkan area. The power of the Marathas grew steadily, and in 1674, Shivaji was crowned the king of Marathas at Raigad. His last and his greatest expedition was to the south when he died in the year 1680 at the age of 53. He was the ruler of large, powerful, independent state. Now in the year 1680, Shivaji died and his age was what? 53. Okay. And he was, till then, he was very powerful ruler, and he was able to establish a independent state. Independent state means the state which was free from other Mughal rules. Okay. Shivaji was a great leader and a brave, fearless warrior. His soldiers and his people admired and loved him very much. Shivaji possessed a lot of personal charm. Whenever he spoke, he seemed to smile. He had true concern for the well-being of his people and worked hard to improve their lot. He had all the land measured and he fixed the land tax. He broke the power of landlords who thrived on the toil of poor. He commanded such love and respect that the people of Maharashtra were always ready to risk they all had for him. Songs of Shivaji's bravery are sung even till this day. He remains as one of the most popular heroes of our country. Now what happened? Till now we all remember Shivaji. Why? Because of his bravery, because of his love and affection for the poor peoples, poor Maratha peoples, who many rulers were what? Doing torture on the poor people, and they were taking the money or the tax, illegal tax from them. Now Shivaji removed all this system and he established such a system that all the peoples in his kingdom were happy. Okay, so this is all for the ruler, the great ruler Shivaji. And now what you have to do, you have to read the chapter twice and take the difficult words what you are feeling. Okay, if you have any problem in explanation, if you have any problem in word meanings, you can ask me. Thank you and keep learning. Bye bye.